This is the Iowa Weather Report for Tuesday, November 10th, 2015. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at noon today. We have one system off east of the state, another one off to our west, which will be coming in later tonight and into Wednesday. In between the systems, it's going to be mainly sunny once again today. After a fairly crisp morning, we'll have highs well into the 50s, in fact some lower 60s in our southern counties as well, with mostly sunny skies around. There'll be an increase in clouds later in the day ahead of this system that's off to our west. It'll be a bit breezy out of the south and southwest, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. As we go into late tonight and especially into Wednesday, a low pressure center is going to be coming in from the west-southwest. This will be tracking over the state. Showers and thunderstorms will be possible, some strong to severe. We'll watch that as we move toward that time frame. Readings in the 50s to around 60. We'll be cooling off into the 40s to low 50s here as we move into Thursday and Friday. As cold air comes in, could see some lingering clouds in our northeastern counties for quite a bit of the day on Thursday. Friday should see some sunshine for the entire state, with highs in the 40s to lower and middle 50s, coolest north and east, warmest south and west, and that system will still be over the Great Lakes, producing maybe some rain and or snow. And then it gets a bit calm again as the temperatures begin to moderate back into the lower 50s for most of the state, maybe some mid-50s. Any precipitation looks to be well to our east, north, and northwest of the state, fairly dry across the southwest and through the southeast. Bit of precipitation over Texas as the Gulf begins to open up. We have a system moving into the north and west as we move toward the late in the weekend and into early next week, and that's a system we may have to watch for later in the week as this system approaches from the north and west. Moisture begins to pump in from the south, so some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder across the central and southern plain states, and that'll be moving in probably by next Tuesday ahead of this big system, a fairly decent system moving across the southern part of the country over the desert south and west. And that'll be a two-part system. We have the moisture coming in first, then a slight break, and then maybe this system toward the end of the week. You can see one piece right over us by next Tuesday. This piece off to the southwest across New Mexico and Texas and Oklahoma looks to possibly track northeastward by late in the week, but that's further into the extended period. And speaking of that, going further into the extended period, you can see that system, it's actually the same system moving off into the eastern Great Lakes in the northeast, another system dropping into the Pacific Northwest and Northern California. In between, fairly calm, fairly quiet. It will be much cooler, and temperatures likely in the 40s for highs as that system moves off to the east with some showers, maybe a thunderstorm and some snow in the backside, rain amount and snow over the north and west. As we look at the end of the forecast, this is actually the day before Thanksgiving. We have an upper level feature. It's actually, according to this model run, the same storm that's coming in late next week. It kind of sits over the north and east and just spins with chances of some snow showers, maybe some rain there as well, and another storm in the Intermountain West producing some rain and mountain snow there, exactly where they need it with all the drought in California. Satellite image from last evening. You can see the storm system we're watching over the west, producing some rain, mountain snow there. We have Tropical Storm Kate just north of the Bahamas. That's going to recurve and move into the Atlantic. Fairly calm and quiet elsewhere across the country, but the watch warning map just doesn't look very quiet. Winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories across the west, lots of high wind issues, a blizzard watch in Kansas and southwest Nebraska, northeastern Colorado. So very interesting weather there. Precipitation for the next 5 days. This goes through Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, showing quite a bit of precipitation around here, mainly in the form of rain, about an inch or so lighter to our south and east.